How's it going, everybody? I'm back, and back for good. But today's topic is Bluetooth headphones, specifically the Drop THX Panda. And when you think of great sounding Bluetooth headphones, big players normally come to mind, like Sony, Bose, or even Sennheiser. However, when Drop sent me an email about these guys, I was a bit unsure of what these cans can deliver, especially when you enter a $400 price range. You start getting into some serious competition, especially because I haven't actually heard of these headphones before they sent me out an email. So you can't find them on Amazon or Best Buy or any of the big box retailers, for example. So I was destined to do some research, because where did these come from and what's going on with them? Who is making these headphones? Why are they $400? I get that Apple can get away with charging people $550 for headphones that come with a carrying purse, but Drop is making headphones now. Okay. They're built in collaboration with THX, who was a legendary name in audio. I mean, they were founded, I believe, in the 1980s by George Lucas, of all people. And looking it up, they're owned by Razer now. Weird turn for that company, but you know what? They're making these headphones, and I can tell you one thing, the drivers inside are legit. So they started off as an Indiegogo project with a goal to raise $50,000. They greatly exceeded that goal, and they finished the campaign with around $1.5 million. So anyways, with the backstory, they claim to make the world's highest fidelity Bluetooth headphones. And now that they're finally publicly available, did the hype live up to the expectations? Well, I take reviews seriously, so there's a reason I've been gone for 3 months, and it's because painstakingly night and day studying these headphones to the point where every last bit and detail of these guys was analyzed. And honestly, after my time with them, I can say I am very impressed with what they have brought to the table. However, there are some downsides and some upsides with these headphones. So Drop came in prioritizing audio fidelity over your smart feature set that you'd expect for headphones that came out in 2021. They have no active noise canceling, they have no touch controls, there's features missing like, taking the headphones off your head and audio pauses. That's not there. These headphones have a feature set of headphones from like 2010. But the features they do bring to the table make sense for the target audience they have. You're essentially sacrificing convenience for audio quality. And when it comes to build quality, they are about on par for a $400 pair of headphones. But when you enter that price range, you start getting into some serious competition, like I've said before. They are well built with a matte black finish. They're not gonna leave any horrendous fingerprints like some other headphones that are god awful. But there's no creaks, rattle, and they have a multi-function joystick button that has great tactility, no mush, it's responsive, works really well. They are also really comfortable. The only downside I'd say in terms of how comfortable they are is the headband. The headband kind of sucks. I'm gonna be straight honest with you guys. The ear pads are a kind of standard leather plush, really nice. I like them more than the Sony XM4s. I like these headphones a lot in terms of comfort. But the headband, it's kind of just a piece of, like a slab of rubber. There's nothing special about it. It's kind of, a hot spot on my head after wearing it for maybe 2 hours, it starts kind of digging in. That's my only complaint in comfort. Other than that, I have been able to break it in a little bit better. But if you are sensitive to the vacuum feeling you can sometimes get with active noise canceling headphones, like I've said before in some of the other headphone reviews I've done, these don't have that. So that's a huge benefit for me. I know you do lose active noise canceling, which is a huge turnoff to a bunch of people already. But if you don't care about it that much and you don't like the vacuum feeling, these headphones do great for passive noise canceling. It's gonna drown out, your average air conditioner, or if you're driving a car, it's gonna hum them out a little bit. It's not bad, it's solid, I'd say, for not noise canceling headphones. The clamp force is also pretty great. Not too much, but not too little, so you can, keep them on your head without, them flying everywhere. I wouldn't necessarily say you can exercise in these headphones. They're more of a premium pair to wear, maybe when you're like relaxing or doing something like work. I wouldn't wear these where you're gonna get in an environment they're all sweaty, or run with them. I'd advise maybe in-ears or something a little lighter than that. Something to keep in mind, these got a bit of heft to them. They're not as light as some other Bluetooth headphones I've tested, but it's not like, you got a cinder block on top of your head. So it works, it's good. The Pandas are also using Bluetooth 5.0, so pairing them was a breeze, whether it was on PC or for my phone or switching back and forth. And I have to say, the THX amps in these headphones have the most impressive noise floor of any wireless headphones I've ever heard in my life. Basically, a lot of times you put on, your wireless headphones and you have kind of an audible hiss, like a hum, when no audio is playing. They have none of that, meaning I connect these to my phone or my computer wirelessly. There is no audible hiss. It sounds like they're, essentially connected into an amp. They sound really good. So they have 3 ways to connect them: 3.5mm headphone jack, USB-C, so if you want to plug them into a computer, you can do that too. And of course, they are wireless, and they're promising around 30 hours of battery life, which is essentially what I've gotten through testing them for the past couple weeks. They are living up to the expectations in that department. What made them so impressive was the lack of difference between the wired mode and the wireless mode. They sound essentially the same. They have a fresh and clean sound signature without emphasizing anything. They have a pretty warm sound with excellent bass without sacrificing any details in the mids, and they really sound incredible. I think I've said it enough at this point. They sound really good. And even if there were wired headphones, they'd still be great headphones, but the fact that they have the wireless functionality and all that freedom on the go with audio quality that sounds like that, that's what gives them value. But ultimately, the downfall of these headphones is they're going to be compared to the XM4s, or even the XM3s. And those headphones bring a lot of features to the table. Like I've said before in all my other videos, I recommend those headphones, and I still think those headphones are probably going to be a better bet than these for the average person. Especially for the people that don't want to sacrifice the convenience and customizability of having touch controls, active noise canceling, an EQ app, a smaller form factor. And Sony's EQ app really blows any EQ app out of the water. Drop says that they're making an app that's been in the wind for a little while now, and selling a product with promises is nothing like selling a product that has concrete features. So after looking at all of this, these are great headphones. I really like the Drop Panda. But for those who want the best value for their money and actual smart features, the XM4s or the XM3s are going to be a better choice. And refurbished units hovering around the low $200 mark is almost half the price of what the Drop Pandas cost. But keep in mind, if you're looking for absolutely incredible audio quality and don't mind doxing some of those smart features, I think these are definitely worth a look. Especially for that niche of wireless audiophiles, you have yourselves a serious contender here. And for the time being, these are 100% going to be my daily driver. But that's pretty much all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.